this motherfucker with all these indictments, no bail, whatever, all this shit, and he's boarding private jet, doing whatever he wants. And then Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, they have no evidence against them, and they get house arrest.
Do the intro.
What's cracking? Welcome back to episode 127 of Five Cars. Thank you for joining us. We're back.
This is old school vibes right now.
It's quiet, man.
Yeah.
It's quiet.
As you guys can probably already guess 3 seconds into the video, Thunder God is missing.
He's on vacation.
He's on vacation.
He's on unpaid leave.
He's
Unpaid leave.
This is his maybe this is like his 5th or 6th lot of leave he's had.
Look, I'm just glad there's 3 of us now because, you know.
These two just fucking rotate at this point, basically. We're back, man, as always. Thank you for joining. We were just fucking trying to sort this multi-cam bullshit angles for you guys so the fucking quality is better and we're stepping up the production. And my God.
Waste of time.
We could not fucking work it out, man. And I'm pretty tech savvy, I'm not going to lie. But then in saying that too, the problem is it's not really me. It's these motherfuckers on YouTube and shit. Everyone's a bullshit artist on socials. They all clickbait and they all just clickbait you for views. They're all saying, yep, simple setup, 2 minutes. All you need is a spare iPhone and you can have like 3 camera angles. As soon as I download all these apps these motherfuckers are talking about, it's all paid for shit, like $40 a month subscriptions and shit. I'm like, dude, like, if that's me, right, doing a fucking product review, the first thing I say is, this is a paid fucking product.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking pieces of shit, bro. Absolute waste of time. But it's, I actually hate social media, man. It's literally turned everyone into buffoons. I can't handle it anymore. Like, I don't know what I'm telling you, bro. When I am rich, I'm gonna chuck an Elon Musk and I'm buying Insta or something and then use it all banned. Deleting it. I'm literally just deleting it. Or like, oh my God, I'm gonna start my own social media where, like, if you're gonna talk about something, you must declare it within the first 5 seconds of your video. Banned, not allowed. Like, fuck. All right. I just had to get that off my chest. God damn it.
Anyway, we're working on it, man. We're upgrading.
But yeah, we're trying to upgrade. We're trying to, because I really like the whole, Joe Rogan, how, like, if I'm on a tangent right now, the camera would be on the YouTube just on me. So, we'd have our cool little camera angles, like, set right here kind of thing. And then you'd have the main camera. Obviously, we'd probably have to bring it up a little bit so it's not as jarring with all the shit on the table. But you have, like, this camera here. You pick your best angle. It's me having a tangent. And then I just click one button on an iPad and it changes to me talking, right?
Yeah, but see, that's when it's good to have an offsider because that would be hard to manage if you're in the show talking.
It's not too bad to manage. It's just, one, we need to make the setup comfortable, and I'd have to sit where, like, example, right, table is the first thing that we need to think about. So example, ideally, I want the Rodecaster up a bit higher so I can see it, right? And then I have the iPad tucked away as well. So I'm kind of like a dungeon master.
Yeah, well...
Not hard to do, but it's just we got to change the fucking setup a little bit.
We're cramped for space, anyhow.
So we got to make it work. But we're working on things, man, for you guys, right? So...
Anyway, how's your week?
Yeah.
Anything happen?
I mean, not much. It is only Tuesday while we're recording
early.
So we're like recording super early right now. So, which actually kind of throws me off when we do that because, the week's only just started. So not much has happened for me on my end. What about you?
Well, you know how I was talking about the KFC, the AI KFC?
Yeah.
Right? Well, I went back to the same KFC that night after the podcast. No, I went back and it was fucking up my order, this fucking thing. I couldn't, I was trying to fucking, so I'm sitting there, I go in the drive-thru, I just wanted a fucking bacon and cheese zinger box, right? I go, can I get a bacon and cheese zinger box? And then the fucking Android is putting all this shit that I don't want, and I'm trying to correct it. I'm saying no, but it's not picking up what I'm saying. It's adding shit. It keeps adding. I'm like, just a regular zinger box and adding original burger. I'm like, not the original burger. Take that. And it's like adding this shit, and it ended up being like fucking $70 $20. I'm like, fuck this. I drove to the fucking to the window, and I go to the chick. I'm like, look, can you delete this whole thing? The AI's fucking up. And she's like, yeah, it's a bit dodgy. I'm like, she's like, so you want none of this? I'm like, no, I don't want any of this. I just want an original bacon and cheese zinger box. And then for some reason she put that in, and all the receipts started shooting out of the fucking receipt machine. She was freaking out. She's like, what the hell? I'm like, fucking hell. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's still got a long way to go.
Oh, you mate, I'd treat that AI a bit nicer, because when it does get fully advanced in a couple of years, you're gonna rock up after doing a Firecast episode 400, and it's gonna go, this fucker, and it's gonna laser zap you in the head.
I actually do treat the AI. No, I use it all the time. I was just using it to try help you figure out the fucking camera thing. I literally use it all the time, and I actually am conscious of that. I'm like, you know,
be nice to
like
it.
when I was young, you know, when it first started playing around with this shit, and then you'd say, be funny, like you'd say like "fuck you" and shit.
Yeah,
like, yeah, stop doing like,
don't do that.
Actually,
Yeah.
don't do that, because fucking hell, you never know, bro. This shit's crazy. And also, what happened to people saying thank you when you're driving? You know, you let them in or whatever. What, do people not say thank you anymore? Put the hand up. I haven't seen a cunt say thank you to me in so long. I say thank you sometimes when I feel like I don't even have to. You know, like if they just give me a little bit of space and I get in, I always just put my hand up, do a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I swear they used to do that shit. It doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, I've been pretty lucky. Usually dudes fucking say thank you to me. And I usually try to say thank you to everyone. Like, I'll just be driving down the road and there's like a little old lady walking on the footpath. I'm like, thank you.
She's like, what the fuck?
Nah, but and I drive around a lot for work, so I've been pretty lucky, I must say, with people being all right on the road. It's usually truck drivers that are absolute fucktards.
Yeah, truck drivers.
They are the worst.
Fuck.
I hate them.
Yeah, they're fucked.
They literally think they own the road because they're in big vehicles and shit, and they fucking always having accidents and hurting people and shit.
Yeah, other than that, yeah, not much else going on. It is only Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm taking my car to the mechanic tomorrow. So we had to record today because this cunt reckons he's going to have it for a fucking couple of days.
What are you doing to your car?
It's fucked, man. It's all fucked. It's got a lot of minor problems, but they've just been minor problems for ages, and it's just adding up. It's had a leak for a while under the fucking bonnet.
Ooh.
The engine light's always on.
Ooh.
The fucking...
When's the last time you got it serviced?
Now, the I don't know. I feel like not that long ago. Fucking hell. But anyway, so I'm just going to take it, drop it off to this guy. I'm like, fix this fucking thing. I don't care what you just make all this shit go away because it's fucking pissing me off. So, yeah. And actually, something did happen to me. So Rose and I went to dinner. We went to Outback Steakhouse. After you guys were talking about steak, I was like, fuck, I haven't eaten a steak. I don't eat steak. So I was like, fuck, I want to try a steak.
Me and Chloe smash it, eh?
So we went to Outback Steakhouse and I ordered a fucking New York strip, medium well. And it was pretty average. But I don't know if that's because Outback Steakhouse or what. But anyway, before that, I knew we were going to dinner, so I wanted to check my account, make sure I had money in there. And I opened my account. There's $2,000 in my spending account. Oh, I'm like, what the fuck? I click on it to see where it's from. It's from Domain, my old job. I haven't been there for over a year and a half. Paid me $2,000. I was like, what the hell is going on here? And I think it's probably sick leave and shit.
Finally, yeah.
But they were dodgy.
That's a bit late.
So my fucking boss was always dodgy at that fucking joint. So he never wanted to fucking pay me properly. Never gave me my commissions. Never did any of that shit. So I think he was just like leaving it off for as long as he could. And then I don't know, they must have seen it internally and like the fucking doing, I don't know, some tax shit or something. Right. Like, you got to pay this cunt.
Right,
I got $2,000 unexpected. I was like, oh my God. Do you know what a good feeling that is?
Yeah, well, fucking, mate, if that was me within the first fucking 2 days, if it's not in there, I'm fucking calling someone. I'm saying, dude, where the fuck's my money, or I'm fucking taking you to court.
I didn't think it was going to be $2,000. Fucking like.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess. But
damn.
Did I tell you, I put $50 on a horse, paying $9 the other day. The horse was paying $9. I price boosted it, so it was $10. Put $50 on it, and it won. Came first. I made $500.
Yeah, nice.
On a horse. Fucking
nice.
random horse.
On a random.
I've been pretty good with money lately, man. Pretty lucky.
Yeah. And that actually was just a random horse. It wasn't.
Yeah, it's a random horse. Yeah, just a horse I had feeling about. I was paying fucking $9.
What was the name of the horse?
Fuck, I don't even remember. Probably something silly.
Yeah, interesting. I haven't done horses in ages.
I love it. I love gambling on fucking horses and shit. I always get, if I get a bonus bet, I don't gamble often. Well, pretty often, but not like a problem or nothing. But if I get a bonus bet, because they send me bonus bets now all the time,
Yeah.
then I do it.
Yeah,
Deposit match, 100% deposit, $50, boom. Yeah, pretty good. I'm a good gambler.
Just having a little stroll here through Community Corner. In Discord, Diddy's days are over. Yeah, fucking oath.
That's crazy.
This is getting wild. But that's something that we'll bring up anyway. And then we'll go to Speak Dicks. So me and DZ made some Instagram polls to see if anyone actually was going to jump in for the Reddit corner while we're talking about it, not a week behind, if that makes sense, because it's a good topic. Now, we've got a few. Nice. Yeah, so for this Reddit corner, as you guys probably already figured out, thank you very much if you're seeing on socials, the story is Glitches in the Matrix, which I have actually spoke about my big one on this episode before, and the episode actually is called Glitch in the Matrix. What episode was that? Like 30-something.
Yeah.
It's early days. But I'm going to repeat this story because it's still, to this day, me and my wife-to-be, Chloe, cannot, for the life of us, figured out what happened that day. And we weren't coming from a big weekend. We were sober. It wasn't like I wasn't driving like hungover or scattered or high. We were completely sober. That's what was even scarier about this whole thing. But we'll get to that in a second, right? So leading up to that, let's see if anyone did leave any of their glitches in the Matrix or if these are backing up from
last
week's episode.
Which I'm sure we've got a couple because everyone loves telling a drunk story. So I'm sure some of you.
So here we go. So we got
dweebs.
We got one called NPC Matrix.
Alright, boys, my glitch in the Matrix is fucking the way people just constantly walk in the city without checking who's in front of them or like who the fuck, like just casually walking, like looking down at their phones or putting the earphones in and just walking without checking who's in front of them also. Another reason is how everyone fucking like one time Iggy was saying, you see, like every tradie has that one skinny guy sitting in the middle and two big guys on the side. And also, every tradie has like some sort of like fucking straps on their car, obviously, but like as well, fucking the fuck, what is it? I don't know. People are just such NPCs sometimes, you know, especially the walking one. Yeah.
I thought you were about to NPC for a second. He's like, wait, what am I talking about? It just fizzles away into nothing. Yeah, I agree. There's always, with the tradies, bro, it's fucking funny as fuck. It's every truck without a doubt. There's the skinny cunt in the middle asleep and then the two fat guys on the edges. And the two fat guys, it's always usually only the driver awake, the poor cunt, and he's like that tired. He's like fucking on the nod and shit.
Yeah, bro, work. There's a lot of NPCs at work. There's this one cunt who comes into the fucking branch, right? This fucking delivery guy, right? The delivery drivers are fucking idiots. They're stupid. They're fucking Neanderthals, man. This fucking delivery driver, of course, he's just a fucking little Indian Pakistani dude or something. Doesn't speak a lick of English. Not a fucking word, right?
Yeah, okay.
And he'll come in to deliver like a package or something that we've ordered or whatever. He comes in, and there's 3 other businesses connected to our building. We're all the same business, but it's different sections, right? So we all get different packages for different sections, right? This guy will come in. It's fucking 9 times out of 10 not for us, but this cunt doesn't. You walk in, usually you say, "Oh, how you going, mate? How you going?" Doesn't say anything. He walks in, looks at me, goes. I'm like, and I can't talk to the guy because he doesn't fucking speak. He's mute. I'm like, but that's not for us. Take it to the fucking other end. I've told this cunt, take it over there. So now sometimes I just can't be. I see this guy, dread him. He comes in. Run. I'm like, fuck, yeah, we'll take it. It's not for us.
Yeah.
We'll take it. And then I just walk it down to where it needs to go. This guy doesn't speak any fucking English, man, or something. I don't know why he doesn't speak. He doesn't even try to speak. Oh man, it fucking pisses me off. And there's millions of them. I can tell you so many stories about these fucking dumb delivery drivers. How hard is it, bro? Like, come on, man.
What's up, Australia? Do you like going to the gym? Do you like staying hydrated? What about making content? Well, now you can hit all those birds with one stone with the Hydro Grip. This is a stainless steel double wall bottle that'll keep your drinks nice and cold or warm for hours on end. Best part, your phone sticks right to the top like that. You can flip it up, and next time you're in the gym, place it wherever you want, get your cool angles, show off your reps, post it to all your lovely followers, and you can tell them you got it from the Hydro Grip. Best part, 10% of all sales is donated to the Sydney Children's Hospital Foundation. So check it out. Stay hydrated. Hydro Grip. Sheesh. Take it to the fucking other end. You read the label. It says it's fucking down there. He comes in every time. The same fucking door. They got our part is harder to get into than their part. Anyway, we're like we're the furthest from the fucking entrance of the site. So you come in. Most people would think you'd go in through the first door.
Yeah,
so he's coming out of his way.
Yeah, to get to the end.
To come to me.
I reckon he can speak English too, but he's just like, I'll give it to the little white guy.
He's just got fucking energy that pisses me off, man. He's an NPC for sure.
We've got one called Mothman Prophecy.
What's up, ladies? How are ya? Can't believe you're recording again already.
I know.
I literally just listened to the episode this morning.
I know, dude.
Fucking hell.
Sorry.
But I thought I'd tune in anyway and hang on a sec. Sorry. I thought I'd tune in. Whoa, what the fuck? Holy shit, man. That ladybug's got a fucking bayonet on it. Jesus Christ. These bugs are rising up against us. Fucking hell. Look out. It's dangerous out here. You know, I was giving Iggy shit when I saw that reel. And then he goes, no, bro. You just wait till you hear the episode. You'll see. I listened to the episode, and I got to say, man, you're a bigger pussy than I thought you were.
Dude, first of all...
A fucking moth, bro. Moths don't have stingers, mate. All right? But don't worry. I'm sure DZ will look after you, man. He'll whip out the kung fu, kick the shit out that moth. Joey will hug you tight, keep you safe. Firecast Studios is a safe place, mate. Don't you worry about it, all right? The moth can't hurt you anymore.
In my defense, dude, this thing had a fucking wriggly tail and it was wriggling on the light. That's what freaked me out. I'm like, this is a fucking Japanese hornet. I'm like, holy shit.
You
like,
sprayed it too, you sad cunt. It's a moth.
Yeah,
You gassed it to death.
Yeah, well,
They're harmless.
Nah. Well, he's fucking invaded the space, bro. And even Joey said it looked like it had a stinger.
Yeah, it did look weird. It was a weird looking moth.
It was a
I'll
weird,
give
it was like a full AI moth, bro.
It
Like,
was strange. How do they get in, eh? Like,
well, that window was open for some reason.
yeah, but then they got a fly screen on it.
No, I took the fly screen off because when my fucking Elon Musk Starlink fell off the roof, I had to take off everything again to get the wire through, but then I couldn't get the fucking thing, the fucking
fly screen
back on. So I'm like, fuck it. So I just left it. Okay, the return of gay shaman Raz. So straight shaman Raz is back. So now it's definitely a competition between Mega and straight shaman Raz for speak.
Straight shaman.
Actually, and Zexa as well has actually said. Hold on. So we've got a freeway tie between Megalodon, straight shaman Raz, and Zexa, all trying to get the speak pipe champ status for the end of 2024. This is interesting now. So it's basically going to be whoever forgets to send the speak pipe
Losers.
drops out of the race. Yeah. Interesting. So here we go. Gay shaman Raz returns.
Yeah, boys. Gay shaman Raz back again. Fuck that shit of calling me straight shaman Raz because it doesn't have the same ring to it. And hey, let's keep up with traditions.
Straight shaman.
Anyway, from last week's episode, drunk shit. I'm not going to name any names. This actually didn't happen to me. Anyway, one of my mates got wasted, blackout drunk. Fucking, we're at our mate's house. He pissed in the hallway, thinking it was the toilet, half asleep or blacked out or whatever. Anyway, one of our female friends fucking absolutely roasted this cunt for it. And then like a month later, she gets blackout drunk. We're all hanging out at someone's house. She walks out into the lounge room where we're all sitting and just squats on the floor and just does a piss in front of all of us.
What the hell?
So that's a little bit of fucking karma.
Holy! I've never done that.
I've never done that.
I've
either.
never done that.
Never even come close to doing that.
Damn, interesting. Yeah, I've never ever got that drunk where I've just started
Have you
pissing.
seen that video? Did I show you that video of the cunt in the club pissing on the in the middle of the club floor? They're like, "Look at this cunt!" And you're filming him. Some guy pissing in the
No,
club.
I don't.
Fuck,
I don't
was
think so.
laughing.
No.
Oh, so this video, some cunt. Australians are the funniest, bro.
No, we're fucked.
They're like, look at this cunt. And he's got his cock. He's pissing in the middle of the fucking club.
And then one that I can recall, or I should say, partially recall, my best mate's birthday when I was like 18. I get there, smashing beers and shit. His old man pulls out the tequila. We're having shots and stuff. That's about all I remember of the night. Apparently, I was just a fucking dead weight, throwing up in the garden, and he was literally just fucking holding me basically for the whole night while I just fucking chunned it in the garden. My missus at the time, her mum come to pick us up, and we're driving back to Penrith from St. Clair. So she comes and picks us up in the Mercedes.
Oh,
Apparently, I don't remember this at all, but apparently like every like minute or so, I'm just there like fucking dead in the back, and I'll just start going, spew, spew, spew. And they'd pull over and I wouldn't throw up probably because I had nothing left in my stomach. So that happened like every 2 minutes from St. Clair to Penrith, and it took them like an hour to get me home. Oh, goodness. Anyway, have a good one, boys.
It's tequila, cabron, man. That shit will kill you.
Oh,
I
dude.
fucking hate tequila. I can't
yeah.
stand that shit.
I can't drink it anymore because of Mexico. My Mexican trip, man, that was low key one of my favorite holidays, man, because it was random. It was random as shit. We're like, all right, we're going to America, we're going to Vegas for the first time. Where can we stop by on the way home for a couple of days? We're like, fuck it, we'll go to Mexico for like 3 nights. We'll see what happens. Bro, all we did was party for 3 days straight after partying in Vegas. And this is no joke, bro. Those motherfuckers literally drink that shit with their like lunch and shit. It was insane. Like we'll be at a burrito shop at like midday and they're passing out bottles of tequila and shit. I'm like, dude, what the hell? And ever since that trip, the smell of tequila makes me almost like vomit.
Yeah, I've drank tequila only a couple times and it was never good. So like this, I'm the same. The smell, the taste, that shit. Oh,
But
man.
it's such a fun drunk tequila though, man. It's so
Is it?
fun. Yeah, like,
I don't
dude,
know.
we got that drunk. I hired a personal little butler named Raul, and he was just following us around. I was giving him like 10 Mexican peso like every hour, and he would just do whatever we said. He was bringing us, he was bringing us drinks and food and shit. It was awesome,
That
bro.
is mad.
Yeah.
That is mad.
I got photos and shit with him on my computer somewhere. I just gotta fucking find them.
For me, the best drunks is like like fruity, girly drinks like vodka,
Like cruisers, yeah.
That makes me want to party. Like a button-up shirt, like a boat party. That's like, you know what I mean?
Button-up shirt, man
Yeah.
bun.
No, man bun, fuck that. But you know, you get loose. So it makes you feel loose, happy.
Yeah, cruiser drunk, even though it does take you like 12 to 15 cruises, cruiser drunk is fun as well.
Yeah, it's mad.
Like, yeah, me and like the boys would just buy like 4 cases between like 10 of us, and then we're just smashing these cruises.
Bro, we got to do one of them videos again, man. Let's try fucking.
Maybe
We got to rank another type of alcohol.
Oh,
We'll do
what-
cruiser taste test.
No, why don't we do fruity drinks then? So random fruit drinks. So that'll like cruises.
Oh, that'll be even worse. We'll get so hungover and sick, bro. We'll get fucking headaches and shit.
We'll plan it.
Yeah, man.
Well,
They're
fucking
so
as soon
fun.
as we sort out this multicam shit, let's get that shit going. We got one more from Anonymous.
Hey lads, wanted to say congratulations to you guys about the Hydro Grip sponsorship. It sounds awesome.
Ooh.
Super happy for you dudes. I believe I'm probably one of those believers who believed you should have got a fucking sponsorship eons ago because you're awesome. But yeah, just I wanted to say something. I guess I was just listening to what Joe was talking about with P Diddy, I think, or Puff Daddy, what the fuck his name is, the crazy bastard. But it's funny because he reminded me of something I was discussing with my supervisor once, and it was about how, you know, you can give someone everything, or people can obtain things and not change, right? Because we always talk about this in a counseling and psychology perspective. Like, people can have money, fame, the whole shebang, but if they were a crim, and when I say crim, I'm talking criminal, or had a fucked up past, did fucked up shit, money, power, and fame doesn't erase that shit. And it's interesting, they did studies on this too as well. Like, if you look at people who are very rich and obtain a lot of things in their life and are competitive, they have more, Jordan Peterson calls it the dark triad, but I'm not going to go fully into that. So they have more Machiavellian kind of psychopathic traits to them, and are more likely to also use their power, fame, and money to do X, Y, and Z. But there's a lot more stuff. Like, I could discuss that more in depth, but I don't have enough time to. But it's intriguing. Like, no matter what, guys, always remember, like, someone might have fame and power, but you don't know what they've done, you don't know where they've been, and that doesn't get erased easily.
There's a great point there.
We gotta get this motherfucker back on here.
Come back on. Let's get it rolling.
That was Aussie slang. If you didn't recognize
Aussie slang, our psychologist streamer friend,
boy, man.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man.
Good dude. Bro.
Yeah, when Joey K gets back next week, we'll get Aussie slang Beanos on. Maybe do like a fucking Friday night record. Maybe fucking everyone's free or whatever. I'm sure he's got wheels anyway. He can drive whenever.
Yeah, he'll be down.
I'm down. I'll message him.
He wants to do content, so he's king. But
yeah. So that is interesting. I mean, it's just because I want to. I won't say too much because I want to save this for the news corner because did you see all the TikToks I sent you on this motherfucker, bro?
Yeah.
I said it. I said it. I was correct again. I said it. Where there was a leaked video of a security guard and a guy called Bobby Valentino, who's another fucking weird cunt, always making like sexual music and shit. Apparently he literally said to the security guard, he's like, I've had that much pussy that doesn't even excite me anymore. I literally said this multiple episodes ago, multiple times. I said, these motherfuckers get to that point of rich and fame where that shit, just ordinary sex with a woman, is nothing to them anymore. That probably doesn't even arouse them anymore.
No, it doesn't.
That's fucked up.
I said that too a while back. All these kids are so grown up fucked up because you're watching too much porn. You're doing all this shit. It's fucking your brain, man. That shit is so bad for you. Don't fucking do any of this shit. Too much of anything will kill you, man. Like, if you're looking for your joy, your happiness in external things, you are not going to find it. No amount of success or wealth or women is going to bring you happiness. The only place you can get happiness is right inside here. You already have it in your mind, in your heart. This is the only place you can get happiness. Happiness is a choice. It really is a choice. And you just have to control your thoughts. Your mind, your thoughts are like a virus. Thinking and thoughts take over you and control you. It's like there's two people living inside you, your soul and your brain, your thoughts, that they'll grab you and they'll carry on. You go all day jibber-jabbering to yourself in your brain. Once you learn to shut that off, at least even for a little bit, it's such a weight lifted off your shoulder. It's such a relief. And you realize, like when you're brushing your teeth all fucked up, right? And you're like, whoa, the fuck was I even thinking about? Like, I've just been fucking, my thoughts have been racing, and you actually calm down and realize what you're doing, and you feel what you're doing, and you think about it. It's such a relief. It is the best feeling. It is like a weight lifted off your shoulder, but it's hard. So a lot of people, it's always, they think, if I get this job, I'll be happy. If I get this money, I'll be happy. If I get this car, I'll be happy. It's always going to be something else unless you fix your inner state. It's the only place you can get happiness.
Man, I've been watching this trader on YouTube, man. Fucking, he's called Marcus Adrian. Dude, I'll send you some of his videos when you go home. This motherfucker is like the bounty hunter. He's gone on a rampage. He's exposing everyone.
All traders.
Domvo, Alex G, Swaggy C, all them, right? And that's what this Marcus guy said. He goes, because he's a trader as well, right? And he says there's a video, right? You can go, it's all on his YouTube. He literally says he got very lucky with a meme coin. So he literally put it was like a couple grand into a meme coin, and he ended up turning it into like 500K or something. And he says that, he goes, I just got lucky. And he goes, and I dead set started trading and shit. And he goes, I was doing the same shit. You know, I bought the fancy cars, the watches. And he goes, bro, it took me a couple of years to realize. I was like, dude, this is giving me literally nothing. No value. It's not adding to my character as a human. And then that's when he's kind of switched around and now he's going out exposing people. And that's what he says. He goes, bro, like you guys scamming people for like mentorship, for signals. He goes, what does that say about your character? Yes, you're trying to do it for a quick buck, for that car, for that watch. He goes, but like at the end of the day, it's all about your character. And when you pass on from this world, the people aren't going to remember you for your car, your watch, your clothes. They're going to go, how were you as a person? You know what I mean? Then he's just sick. Like he's really on a fucking absolute rampage with these motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, that's facts, man.
But it's one of those things, like they were just saying, like, yeah, it's about, you know, really think about the shit you're going to fucking do. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get a lot deeper with Puff Daddy because there's a couple of things like that I don't want to fucking talk about with that.
Is that it for the speak pipe?
Yeah, that's all the speak pipes. Thank you as always.
What the Instagram said. Zexa says, first the question was, what is your glitch in the Matrix story? Zexa says, junkie NPCs at every train station.
No, hold on a second.
That's not really a glitch in the Matrix. That's like
they're not NPCs though. They're bosses.
Yeah,
they're bosses.
I was gonna say.
So you gotta.
It's something else.
I remember, man. Me and the boys when we were in America. I don't know where the fuck we were, bro. But of course we went straight to the liquor shop, right? And oh my god, the bosses are in like hordes. There's guys screaming and carrying on and asking us for alcohol and shit. And Brad's like, fuck, I'm going to buy them something to leave us alone. I'm like, no, don't buy them anything because they're going to just follow us and shit back to the Airbnb. Then we ended up getting away from those motherfuckers and we're all like shit now. So I was like, oh, fucking, because these motherfuckers got guns and shit, right? So we're like, all right, fuck. We end up getting away. We're walking down the street, and then all you hear from down the road is someone going like,
it's like COD Zombies.
And you just see the guy, and then we're like, oh fuck, nah, this is the boss. And it was like this homeless dude shirtless, like going off on the corner, and we're just like trying to walk by, like don't make any fucking eye contact. So when you come across these bosses, like you sometimes, that's a test. That's a test in this Matrix, and it's how you get through that boss. You know what I'm saying? So
how funny is it when like you're in a public space, you're on a train or something, and there's a junkie or
just
someone
carrying on,
and everyone, the way everyone acts, they're trying so hard not to make eye contact. They're like, it's like fucking, you ignore them, they'll go away or something. Or like a T-Rex, you know, a T-Rex where they don't have good eyesight, so if you make noise, so everyone's just like kind of fucking.
Oh, fucking.
And then M16 says, the gay shaman isn't actually gay. That's his glitch in the Matrix.
So everyone actually thought
he was gay.
Straight Shaman Raz was gay. No, he is a straight Shaman Raz, but gay, I don't know where that come from. It just sounds cool. It sounds cool, true, way cooler. Gay shaman or straight shaman.
It rolls off the tongue better.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Reddit Corner.
All right, before we get into this, right, let me just quickly grab some.
I got some... yeah, I think I told mine too, but these things, you need to say them again.
For our Reddit corner, I've brought in Chloe because I've spoke about this glitch in the Matrix before. So Chloe, from your point of view, what happened that day?
Oh, I don't even like talking about it because I feel like it's so unbelievable. But basically, I don't know, where were we coming back from? Somewhere in the city, I don't know.
We can't remember.
Yeah, we used to go into the city all the time. So. Yeah. But yeah, we're coming home. We decided to stop at Red Rooster on the way back. And on the M4, so we stopped in, got food, basically got back on, and we started, like, I was just eating my food, and then I looked up and I noticed we're going back towards the city. And the only reason I noticed is because on the way to the city, there's the industrial area there on the left, just after the twin servos, and it's like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what kind of like, it's like an industrial area. But anyways, I looked at that and I was like, Iggy, where the fuck are you going? He's like, I'm going home. And I was like, no, you're not. You're going back towards the city. He's like, what the fuck? But all we did was get back on the M4 from Red Rooster on the other side. That's like on the way home.
So this is the twin servos that they've now knocked it down and they're rebuilding shit there. But we were coming from the city towards Penrith, stopped in at the Red Rooster, had a feed. I've got off to keep going towards Penrith, but we were going back towards the city.
I don't know where it changed though, because I swear to God, I remember getting back onto the M4 as well.
Yes. And I had to do a fucking loop and shit to get back on towards Penrith.
We got off at some random exit that was towards the city again, had to turn around and get back on.
Yeah.
Well, how long were you traveling in the wrong direction?
Well, not long.
Not long.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to explain.
Maybe
so
like
after
10 minutes, if that.
No, not even. After the twin servos, to your left, there's an industrial area because it has what are they? Like the big, like, what's my old gym in? Like, what is that? It's like a big...
Like a factory
like a
shed.
factory kind
Yeah.
of thing. There's one factory that you can see from the M4. It's got a big logo on the front from an industrial area, and I seen that, and that's when I was like, "Where the fuck are you going?"
That happened. That actually
But it
happened.
sounds so unbelievable. I don't like telling people. It actually sounds like I'm
believe
talking
it.
shit.
I believe it.
It was really
I believe
strange.
it.
You're my witness. Because
Yeah.
everyone just probably thinks I'm fucking talking
and I
smack
know
on this
Iggy,
show all the time.
Iggy talks a lot of shit, and I'll always catch him out on it. But this one's actually true.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
a lot of weird shit that happens, man. I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah, it was very strange.
Was it Red Rooster or the Oporto there?
No,
Remember,
Porto's on the other side.
Oporto was on one side, and that's always the good side. That when you're coming home, you're spewing because Oporto's on that side. So that's right. We stopped at Red Rooster. Yeah. So if you're not from Sydney, this is not going to make any fucking sense to you. But most of you guys listening are from West Sydney, should know exactly the area that we're talking about. We somehow glitched and we're going back the opposite direction. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Because we were on the side that only had Red Rooster.
Yes, that's right. 'Cause
Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten Red Rooster
exactly.
if there was something else
We,
there.
we would have gotten Oporto.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we fuck with Oporto.
So you somehow phased through the road.
Yes.
I
to
don't
the
know.
other side.
It sounds so weird even talking about it out loud. But we were definitely on that side because we were coming home. I remember exiting back on towards St. Clair, like from Red Rooster, and then I was eating my food. I looked up, and suddenly we were on the other side again, going
Yeah.
back towards the
Yeah,
city.
that is
Yeah.
weird because you can't even cross over.
There's no,
Nah.
it's impossible. There's no off ramp to go back that direction. Like, and that actually happened to us.
But I just don't know where. Like, I don't remember anything feeling weird or anything. It was just like I looked down and I looked up again, and suddenly we were on the wrong side. But
And
it
it-
sounds unbelievable.
I'm none the wiser. I probably would have just kept going back towards the city left
Yeah.
pocket. I would have had no idea.
Yeah, I looked up and I was like, "Where the fuck are you going?" And he's like, "Home." I'm like, "No, you're not."
Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Do you have any of your own personal ones?
Yeah, I got two. The one that fucking annoys me the most, right? I've said it before, but fucking Fruit Loops was spelt FROOT Loops. Fruit Loops.
Yeah,
With
like
the O
Fruit Loops.
stylized
Seen this before.
as. But this is what's weird. There's heaps of Mandela effects, right? Heaps of them. But this one fucking trips me out because when it was spelt like that, I used to say, yeah, this is how it was spelt. And it was spelt, but I was wrong. It was fruit spelt normally with loops. And I was like, I swear it used to be fruit double O.
Yeah,
Everyone's like, no,
I
you're
can-
wrong.
Yeah,
And
no,
I
it was.
vividly remember the box being fruit spelt normally. And I'm like, I swear I used to remember it being double O. But then recently, a couple fucking months ago, now it's double O again.
They're probably just
and it
fucking
was
with
never
us.
fruit spelt normally. And I'm like, what the fuck is double Mandela? Because I know I used to think it was spelt how it is now before. And everyone said I was wrong because it was fruit spelt normally. And now it's back to fucking what I originally thought.
Yeah.
It blew. I was looking it up on the computer today. I was like,
Didn't they just change it? No.
no.
Who's to say they're not just changing it and fucking with us?
It's
though?
never changed. And I remember so vividly recently seeing the box with fruit spelt normally. And I remember I used to always think like, man, that's weird because I swear it was fruit with double O. And now it's fucking fruit with double O now. And I'm like, what the? This shit is fucking crazy.
What about
Something's going on.
our favorite movie, Iggy, Zootopia? Now apparently it's called Zootropolis.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's not a Mandela effect. It's Zootropolis in the UK. It's a regional thing.
Oh, but
We were
here
thinking-
we watched it here, Zootopia. Now
Yeah.
Now
we
it's
look
called
up.
Zootropolis
No.
on here.
I think Australia is Zootopia. So and then
Yeah,
I'd-
we never watched it. We watched it here. That's what we're saying. we watched it here called
Like on Netflix
Zootopia,
now, it's
and
called
Zootopia.
now on
And
Netflix they've changed it to Zootropolis.
is it Zootopia or Zootropolis? It'll tell me the details, right? Because I remember this, and I remember pretty sure. And like in that movie too, how they have like the news anchors, right? And one's like a fucking moose, and one's a fucking. In China, in other regions and shit, they change the animal. So in China, it's a panda. So they've changed the
okay.
animal.
Yeah, right.
But the movie is known as Zootopia in the United States and most other countries. However, in the United Kingdom and some other regions, it is released as Zootropolis. Disney made this change to give the film a unique title that would resonate better with audiences in those areas.
Zootopia is way better.
Yeah, way
Yeah,
better.
Zootopia is way better.
What a good movie!
That's a
that is.
great movie,
We
eh?
watched it like fucking
Yeah.
6
I know.
times. Oh, I want to watch it tonight.
I'm down.
That is a good movie.
I'll go on here. It says, I went out for dinner with my dad. I drew a picture and took it home. After the weekend was over, my dad drives an hour to drop me back off at my mum's. Monday morning, I get on the bus and the first kid to my left had the exact same picture. When I asked them how did they get my picture, they said they had drone it over the weekend, the same day and the same afternoon. This was over 24 years ago and still creeps me out.
Well, that is pretty weird. I reckon these are all fucking true, man, because there's some shit. And my other story, I was when I used to work at Coles, right? I went up to Coles. I was doing like a late shift. It was like 3 to 9, something like that. And I went up, had my lunch break, which was like halfway through my shift, right? Come back down. I do like not even a like I was doing the fruit shit. So I put the fruit on the trolley, went out, did the fruit. Did one trolley, come back, and my shift was over. It was almost time to go home, and I was so fucking tripped out. I was like by myself too. Like I used to do that shit. Like I'd be like the only dude there. It was just like me when I do the fruit. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I was cheering because my shift was over, but it was free.
Like, how did I get here?
It was.
Holy shit.
Those are my two, man. The Fruit Loops and that are the most fucking bizarre things. Anyway, this guy says, when I was about 8, I saw my mum walk into my room. I followed because I was looking for her. When I entered my room, no one was in there. I then found her in the living room, which was all the way at the other end of the house.
Like a ghost
See,
story. or
I
something.
think that's true because remember that story I was telling you about the fucking shadow men? Fucking I seen in the corner of my eye, the shadow motherfucker under the bed. It's probably that. Probably is a ghost story, I reckon, because that shit, we see shit all the time, man. I see figures, I see fucking people everywhere. There's phantoms.
I feel like I'm not prepared. I have no stories here.
No, that's fine.
You really threw me under.
No, I just wanted you to explain our story so everyone could hear it from, because I've explained this. There's an episode called Glitch in the Matrix, and I spoke about. You know what? I should probably go back and listen to that episode because I probably have the details more in my memory, fresh.
That's a good old episode.
That's a very old episode. It's like fucking episode
Shout
20.
out if you've seen that. Shout out if you watched that one.
I have a lot of lucid dreams. And when I was about 14, 15, I kept having this dream about a big store with red tiles on the wall. It kept coming back in my dream, and then one day while I was on vacation in Italy, we're about to go to the store and get sandwiches, and it was the exact fucking store. I knew where everything was beforehand. It still creeps me out.
Fuck off. What the hell?
Ooh, I don't know.
You know where everything is?
I feel like that's kind of cool.
Bro, that's the type of shit Rose does, man. It fucking freaks me out, bro.
I don't know. Is that real or false?
I think it's possible, man.
I reckon that's real for sure.
Psychics out there, bro.
So far on Reddit Corner, we've gone from the first episode where we didn't believe a thing, where now we believe in everything.
It's hard, man. You don't know, bro.
Well, it's like I said, all of this has probably happened. You just don't know if it's happened to the person typing it. True?
Yeah.
This person says, when I was 14 or so, I went to sleep at my typical time and woke up 2 days later in the morning. I went downstairs panicking, asking my family if knew how I had been sleeping for 2 days and what had happened. The question was ignored and they told me to sit down and have some breakfast. So this guy, maybe you just blacked out for 2 days or something.
Yeah.
So they brushed it off. They didn't. So
I don't know.
I swear one time when we were kids at our dad's house, you motherfucker, you slept from like fucking...
this guy
you were
can sleep
asleep
for like 3
till
days.
6 p.m. This fucking guy was asleep till 6 p.m. or something. I remember our fucking stepmom and shit. We were like, what's wrong with this guy?
This guy can sleep through a tornado.
He slept all day.
I used to sleep like a sloth, bro.
You still do.
No, now I fucking, like my normal body clock's now like fucking 8 a.m. It's annoying as. I wish I could sleep
Have
in.
gotten better, yeah.
Like it's fucking, when I was 2.5, I had a dream about me in a baby playhouse with me and my dad. Me and my dad talked about stuff and hung out. But when the dream was about to end, my dad said something and I woke up. My dad died in a car accident that same night. Ooh.
What?
Ah.
So that's not really a glitch in the Matrix. That's just like a full spin out.
Prophecy.
Yeah. When I was 2.5, I had a dream. How do you remember a dream you're having when you're 2?
That's cap.
Yeah.
I
Hey, it's not
cap.
impossible.
No, that is impossible.
No, that's
That's literally impossible. How do you remember anything when you were 2?
Did you watch the Terrence Howard on Joe Rogan podcast?
No.
The first thing this cunt is saying is that he remembers being in the womb and shit. Like, he was in the womb. And when I heard that, I'm like, this guy's making this shit up. You can't remember stuff when you're that young.
You don't have any memories from when you guys were 2?
No. Fuck no. No one does. No one does. Your memories you don't start remembering anything until you're like 14.
Bro, you know,
I'm pretty sure.
We took Dove to her first swimming lesson in a while last week, right? But we had taken her to swimming lessons before when she was like
a baby.
under a year old or whatever,
Yeah.
right? Or like a year old. And then when we took her to swimming lessons this time, it seemed like, and we're talking to her and asking her, it seems like she doesn't remember ever doing swimming lessons.
Yeah,
So it's like even kids that are close to that age still, it's like they're incapable of having memories. Really.
Yeah, that part of your brain's
Strong
not
memories.
developed yet. The part that holds memory.
So I think it is kind of cat when people say they remember.
Yeah,
shit
when you
from
put it
me.
like that, I guess it sounds
Yeah,
pretty
you can't.
ridiculous.
It's impossible. It's not even there yet.
Rose has memories from when she was like 3, like 3 and 4.
I feel
sort of,
yeah, maybe not 2, but definitely young, very young. You could have memories.
Let me try
I
to think.
don't.
Let me try to think for a second. My oldest memory. Ready?
There's no way you're going to remember. You don't remember
I
anything.
can't even remember. My short-term memory is horrendous. I
Me
can't
too.
remember what
So
I had for
bad.
breakfast this
Yeah,
morning.
so bad.
But I've got the memory of an elephant. I can remember shit we done like 4 months ago, but not what I done this morning. I fucking think about it. I can't think about my oldest memory.
Yeah, it'd be hard to think of on the spot though.
This guy says, had a dream about being on the phone with my great uncle who I hadn't seen in years. Later that day, he called and wanted to talk about the same thing we had discussed in the dream. Freaked me right the fuck out.
Damn.
See, these are a lot of predictions. Like,
I don't feel
psychic.
like that's a glitch in the Matrix. So
Yeah. These motherfuckers are getting this whole Fred mixed up.
It is kind of glitch in the Matrix. They're obviously not like psychic or spiritual people. So when this happens to them, they're like, what the fuck just happened? You know what I mean? So to them, yeah, it kind of is a glitch in the Matrix.
Have you seen that video on TikTok of that girl? She's like recording an aeroplane in the air, and like from where she is, looks like it's just sitting still.
Yes.
I feel like that is something that's like a glitch in the Matrix.
See, but that I've looked that up too, and apparently that's some type of phenomenon where like
It looks so.
yeah,
weird.
it's like a illusion. It's actually moving, but
Yeah. It's because the Earth's going one way and the plane's going the other. So it's like this.
I don't know if that's how. I don't know if that's how it,
It has
works,
to be,
bro.
man. Yeah, see, a lot of these motherfuckers are getting this.
It's like that thing where if a bird is in a truck, and the bird takes flight in the truck, does the truck weigh more?
Yes,
Oh
You know
my
what I
God.
mean?
they go together.
So if the bird's on the surface of the truck,
It would weigh more.
right, and then if it takes flight in the truck, does the weight go down, or does it still?
If the bird is driving the truck,
No,
that what you're saying?
you fucking idiot.
what
idiot.
the
You
fuck?
listening?
Yeah,
If a bird is in the back of a truck, right? In
Yeah.
the back of a lorry. The bird's sitting in the back of the tray, right?
or with its
whatever.
feet on the
Yeah.
Like it's
The
standing on the
Yeah.
tray of the truck.
The
Yeah.
truck would weigh a couple grams more or whatever, right? If the bird takes flight in the truck, does the
Nah.
truck still weigh more? Let's say like a fucking
No.
bald eagle, an American bald eagle that weighs a couple kilos.
Yeah, okay.
It takes flight in the truck. It's hovering
What do you
inside the
think?
space.
Yeah, the truck doesn't.
I feel like
I don't know.
it wouldn't weigh.
No, it wouldn't, because the bird's not sitting on the truck.
Let's ask the AI. let's see if
This guy
there's
loves
let's see if there's actually an answer. It's so handy, man. This fucking thing. If a bird takes flight in the back of a truck, does the truck weigh more, or the same, or less? Just thinking about it. When a bird takes flight inside a truck, the overall weight of the truck remains the same. This is
Yeah.
because the bird's weight is transferred to the air inside the truck.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
that. I didn't want to sound stupid though.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
But it says no, which then exerts the same force on the truck's floor as the bird when it was perched. So if it's inside the truck flying, it does weigh the same as if the bird's on the floor.
Okay.
No, he
yeah.
just said the weight's transferred to the air.
No.
Yeah, so in essence, the air pressure changes caused by the bird's wings create a downward force that equals the bird's weight. So whether
So
the
it's not the
bird is
bird's
flying
weight.
or sitting, the
pushing it
truck's
down.
weight doesn't change.
Yeah, right. Oh my god. Okay, this one's actually a fucking spin out. Okay, the first time I ever read the Harry Potter books, I was probably in 3rd grade. I was so confused as to why everyone was so into them, seeing as they barely introduced the characters before jumping straight into all the action. I read the first book and enjoyed it by the time I got to the end, and when I picked up the second book, I was super uncomfortable because the first chapter was exactly the same as the first book. It only made more sense now because the characters were more familiar. I went back to read the first book again, and there was a totally different story. That was probably the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me, even though it was kind of cool.
This motherfucker read the wrong book and thought
That's what it sounds like.
Or either that, or he's just like a little autistic fucker, and he's like just completely made up his own version of it, and then he's gone back and gone, oh.
So he read the first book.
Yeah, and the first couple of chapters were completely different to when he reread it later on in life, or however long.
So, but so he's saying he read the first book and then read the second book, and the second book was the same as what he read in the first book.
Yes.
But then when he went to reread the first book, it was different.
Yes.
So I'm thinking he's probably just read the fucking second book
Yeah, I
for the
reckon.
first time.
There's so many of them. It'd be so easy to get
and
confused.
then
on
went to
what's
read
first.
this. And you know what, too? A lot of people get confused because of the Philosopher's Stone and the Sorcerer's
many of
Stone
them.
or whatever. But they changed the name. That's
Yep. Yep.
I've got 2 more of these, I think. I was at the store when I heard my boyfriend's ringtone on my phone. I went to answer, but couldn't find my phone. I had forgotten it at home because I had plugged it into charge. When I got home, I saw a missed call from him at the time I heard the ringtone.
I don't get it.
What do you mean you don't get it? She was at work and she heard her,
His ringtone.
like, you know, people have personal ringtones for people. So that his ringtone went off in her phone. She went to grab it and she didn't have her phone on it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
She forgot her phone. And then when she went home, she saw that she had a missed call from him
Oh, okay.
at the time that she thought she heard the ringtone. Even though her phone was at home and she was at work. You ever have that
I don't know
happen
about
where
that
you, where you hear your phone go off, you think your phone vibrates or something in your pocket and
Yeah,
it's
the
not,
vi-
there, it's not
Yeah,
there, the
true.
phantom
Yeah,
fucking...
but a
Yeah.
whole ringtone though, like a vibration's a bit different to a ringtone.
I don't know. So you
know.
think that's real?
I don't know.
You're in disbelief?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll say real.
I don't. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
That's a 2 to 1.
2
there.
against 1. All right.
I like doing this on my last one. I always like to just pick a Hail Mary that I haven't saved and I haven't reread, so I'm just reading this one out as the last Hail Mary. I've been doing that for the whole Reddit corner. So the last one of my one is either complete bullshit or it's actually a good one because I'm just taking a gamble. Here we go. One time when I was like 11, it has been 5 years since my last cat. My last cat, his name was Mara. She had a real short tail, a birth defect. She looked like a bobcat. When we moved, we had to leave her and the kittens behind. My parents went out with my brother to buy him new shoes, so I was alone. I went to take a shit, okay? I went to take a shit and kept my bathroom door wide open because why not? Mid-shit, Mara walks in and meows and lets me pet her. I knew it was her because of the short tail. I didn't notice anything unusual. I just squealed and pet her. I touched the fur and everything. She then left the bathroom and then I realized I didn't have a cat. My family unlocks the front door and comes home, so I clean up and greet them. I look around for my phantom cat, but I haven't seen her since.
So she's just imagining her cat was there.
That's cap.
Yeah.
Ain't no way you fucking...
And she said she was 11 years old, so I think that's just an imaginary friend right at that point.
Actually, though, we used to have birds. Remember, we had rainbow lorikeets and we sold them. And then, like 2 years later, we're out the back. Mum was hanging the washing out on the line, and 2 came and sat on the line, and we realised that they were the 2 that we sold.
Crazy,
Back to my
yeah.
house like 2 or 3 years later. We had to give them back to the owners.
Oh my
Birds
god.
are wild. with
Birds
that
are-
shit.
birds are cool.
Birds are awesome. What about fucking Abuelo's bird still? That bird's
It's
20 fucking years
He's
old.
gonna
that
outlive
bird.
all of us. That
Yeah.
fucking bird doesn't even have a name.
No.
He's been
Let's
around
go-
since I've
Cookie.
been around.
Still calls the dog, and the dog's been dead for fucking
No.
6 years. Randy. Poor bastard.
What a good dog that was.
Yeah, he's a great dog.
Well, that's it for me.
All right, I got one more, I think. Last one for the Reddit corner this week. Walking with my daughter on a side street in the French Quarter, New Orleans, late at night, back to the hotel. We hear a drunk couple giggling and walking quickly behind us. obviously getting ready to overtake us, so we step aside to let them pass, only to turn around and find that no one's there. There were no side streets or alleys until further up the block, just shuttered doors with steps going up to them.
See, that's a good one.
See, but that as well, when I read that, I thought, like, if there was just shuttered doors and steps, they could have quickly gone into a house. Maybe you didn't notice.
Yeah, but didn't you say there wasn't any shuttered doors till further down? And they were behind
no
it?
alleys, no alleyways, but there was only shuttered doors with stairs.
Oh.
Maybe it was a ghost.
Well, then they've just, gone home for the night.
I don't know. I'll say true because it's simple.
True, but they just, Oh, well, okay. See, again, Reddit, full of idiots. No one understood the fucking post then. But
That was good. That was a good one.
if you guys have any of your own glitches in the Matrix,
I'm sure you do.
send us some speak pipes and fucking let us know. Chloe Bell, thank you for joining us for this little segment.
That's right. Thanks for forcing me on.
She's like
Without-
cooking dinner and shit. Like, put down these fucking bumblebees.
you always catch me off guard. I'm never actually prepared to jump on.
We'll prepare one time and come on.
Yeah,
Full episode.
I will next time.
That then brings us to... All right. We are back for another round of the trusty news. Now, this is the segment where everything we say is legit, like MDMA growing on trees, right? Now, elephant in the room, P. Puff Daddy. This motherfucker, bro, have you seen the movie called Blink Twice?
No, I saw people commenting.
I want to watch it. So Channing Tatum's in it.
Right.
Great actor, right? So apparently this is basically like like a shot at what the famous people do, right?
Really?
So it's gotten, yes, I really want to watch it. I don't know if it's on Netflix though, but I want to see. So the thing is, right, is that, okay, here's my list of people who I think I've got a do's and don'ts list, right? So I've got the shit list who I think people were definitely involved and they're going to go down at some point. And can you imagine all the motherfuckers right now in the industry shitting themselves?
Yeah, real quiet.
Literally
Real
fucking
quiet.
calling their lawyers, calling fucking private investigators, getting all their assets in order because they know that one little, if someone stumbles across anything in those tapes or leaked footage or audio footage and they're there, they're done.
Yeah.
Right? List of people who I think are involved and need to rot in hell. Right? If this is incorrect and it comes out that they're completely innocent, then I will publicly apologize. So I think on this list, Jay-Z, Beyonce, obviously Puff Daddy, Will Smith, which I'm very ashamed about because he was on my heroes list, who I thought was a good guy because he's always betraying the good guy in all his movies
Yeah,
and
you
shit.
gotta be sus when they're too good. Man.
Yeah, and especially after the Chris Rock slap and shit, and especially after the fucking who was it? Was doing an interview and was saying that apparently they walked in on fucking Will Smith fucking some dude in the ass. Was it Jaguar right? Right, so again, right, so Will Smith's now, I used to love him as an actor too, love him, but now, gone. Who else do I think is, Usher. I had another one, who was it? Obviously Bobby Valentino, because of what I said at the start.
I don't even know who that motherfucker is.
You haven't heard of,
No.
what's that song? He sings, the beat is so hard. That's what's a real shame. The beat's nuts. It's like a flute beat, and he's like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll show you off here. Bobby Valentino, Chris Brown, I think is a piece of shit, and he'd be involved somehow.
Look, this is all speculation.
This is all speculation,
You don't know.
I feel like these motherfuckers are
They're just
involved.
They're just shady looking characters.
Yeah.
All right. It's all speculative.
Here are the people I think aren't involved and would be sweet. 50 Cent,
Yeah, clearly.
Eminem. I'm hoping Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, I don't know about that one. No,
I'm
but
hoping
he's got some young girlfriend, man.
Johnny Depp.
Oh, I don't know about that either. See, but yeah, I don't know. I think it depends what circle you're in. I don't think Leonardo DiCaprio and Johnny Depp, those kind of actors, were really even
Like hanging out with
hanging out with
musicians.
Diddy.
That's why. Had another fucking top, like another great one who I really hope he's clean. Who was it? Fuck. I would have noted all this shit down, but I was too busy trying to fucking figure out this multi-camera angle shit. But yeah, regardless, right? So I just can't believe this motherfucker thought he was going to get away with it.
Yeah, there's no way, man.
Like,
I don't know.
And everyone else who's been staying quiet, all these motherfuckers, bro. You motherfuckers are going to rot in hell, I'm telling you right now. That is ridiculous. How can you just sit quiet? Bro, if that was me, I'd dead set stand up for what's right, even if it cost me my life.
And people do, and nothing happens, man.
Like-
nothing happens until shit like this happens. Like, you look at Cat Williams, people have said shit like this before. You hear stories all the time. There's always rumors, but nothing gets done. Nothing can happen unless something big goes down like this. The fact that he even got investigated and indicted and shit is kind of a good sign. It makes you think that not everything is corrupt, and maybe there's some truth. But I saw someone make a good point, right? Diddy's first story since all this happened was a video of him. He posted to a story of him boarding a private jet, right? That's all it was. And someone was saying, so this motherfucker with all these indictments, no bail, whatever, all this shit, and he's boarding a private jet, doing whatever he wants. And then Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, they have no evidence against them, and they get house arrest and can't even fucking leave the house for fucking 2 years and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, you know, I miss that cunt, bro. I miss these motherfuckers, man. Remember that the internet was popping off with these dudes all everywhere. What a time. It was like a flash, like a blip. I thought that guy was going to be famous forever. Like, you know, he was
And
just gone like that.
Because as soon as the people speak out against the corruption and the bullshit, you get fucked in the ass. And that's why everyone thought Kanye was fucking crazy. I said this again on the Firecast. You go back to the episode, Kanye versus Balenciaga. I literally said, I was defending Kanye saying, bro, this motherfucker isn't mentally ill. He's seen some shit and he's gone a bit cuckoo trying to fucking somehow fight it. But it's a losing battle.
Have you seen the video for they're trying to be famous? No, by Kanye West. You know, Famous, the song?
Yeah,
How's the song going? They're trying to be famous.
Yeah.
They mad they ain't famous. Well, the video clip, I only looked it up the other day. It's like so fucking weird, bro. It's all like these wax figures of like Amber Rose, Donald Trump, Kim Kardashian, Bill Clinton, all these famous people, and they're all lying naked in a bed. They're all naked, and the whole video is just like panning across the bodies. And then the music cuts out, and it's not even music. It's just that for like a while. And they're full naked, like full nudity, but they're like wax figures or something. But of all these famous people, there's like 7 or 8 of them, just all lying in the bed. And it's just Ray J. It's weird. It's super weird. That motherfucker is I don't know, man. He's wild. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what the hell? How's this even allowed on YouTube? Taylor Swift, I think's in it.
Same with Orlando Brown from fucking That's a Raven. Everyone thought he was crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone thought Jaguar Wright was crazy. And these motherfuckers are telling us the shit these motherfuckers are doing, but no one cares. We all think they're just crazy, but they're not.
I like that video of the security guard you sent me. That guy was funny. He's laughing and shit. He's like, I went celibate for 2 years.
Yeah. Fucking, and he was saying in that video too, he's like, bro, when he was doing security work, like, he goes, man, you go to these fucking rich people's houses, and he goes, there's cameras literally everywhere. He goes, this security guard, again, you don't know if this is fucking true, right? Because as soon as all this shit pops off, everyone's got a magical story.
Yeah.
Right? But this security guard, so apparently this guy was a security guard for people like, I can't remember who they were, but they weren't as famous as like Jay-Z.
Bobby Valentino, didn't he say?
No. He said he was talking to Bobby Valentino, but he was someone else's. He was basically a security guard for this dude who used to always get invited to these fucking parties. And this security guard was saying when he used to go to the toilet, he used to turn off all the fucking lights in the bathroom and use his phone torch because there'd be cameras and shit in the fucking bathrooms. So that's what I'm saying. That's what he said. He goes, all these rich motherfuckers, he goes, all their cribs got cameras in them. including the bathrooms.
Can you imagine the crazy videos, compromising videos there is of these people? Because that's what they do, right? And like, that's what he said is a thing in Scientology too. They take these videos and they use them against you as leverage, right?
Yeah.
So, but that means they exist. So imagine the videos that are out there, like the actual content. And Jaguar Wright was saying or something that someone bought these videos for like $500,000 or some shit.
Yeah, she said apparently on the dark web.
I don't believe this chick all the time.
No, I do. Everything
I
she
don't
said
know.
so far has happened.
Yeah, I mean.
So, she was saying apparently someone on the dark web sold videotapes of people doing shit to Justin Bieber or something, was it? For $500 million or something like that. So there's someone out there who bought these and has got these tapes and shit.
Yeah, he's
that poor fucker.
Yeah, I think he's a victim now.
Yeah, he got done dirty by Usher, the piece of shit.
Because in his music too, there's a lot of things. He's very silent, and he seems kind of fucked up, man. But yeah, that poor guy.
All because of Usher. Usher fed him to the wolves, bro. And then and Usher, apparently all his tweets have been deleted.
Yeah,
and
he
shit.
deleted all his tweets, and then he said his account got hacked.
He's saying he got hacked and shit, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, jeez, I hate this shit, man.
And it's a shame because some of these motherfuckers made bangers.
It's crazy too that he actually got arrested, man. Did he and apparently he's on suicide watch and shit. Like, this is crazy. Who saw this coming, man? Like Puff Daddy, like he's actually in prison for sex trafficking and all this crazy shit that people talk about.
And that's just one
Good
guy.
always wins. Good always wins. It's good versus evil, man. Spiritual warfare out here. Good always wins. Justice will prevail. Life is a big balance beam, you know. You got good and evil. It's on the same spectrum. It just does this, you know. For a while, it'll be years and years where there's a lot of bad shit and it just evens out. Everything always evens out.
Well, I can't wait for the start of next year. I reckon 2025 is going to be even wilder.
Trump will be president.
Trump, yeah. People getting caught left, right, and center. Trump will make peace again with Russia and all that shit. Telling you, man. Trump is key. I tell you right now, this motherfucker is going to save us.
I think, yeah.
He is, when he's back in power, man, I'm telling you. Whew.
Did you hear about this fucking penguin that was born in the Melbourne Zoo?
Is he like fucking 30 kilos or something? He's a big boy.
So this penguin named Pesto weighs 21 kilos at 9 months old, which is bigger than most adult king penguins. When he was 6 months old, he would eat an average of 25 fish over 4 meals, which is more than quadruple what the other penguins were eating. You seen the photo of this motherfucker?
And the TikTok was like, show me the baby.
Bro, this penguin is fucking
ginormous,
huge.
yeah.
I think I saved it. But
Pesto, what a funny name too. He's a full black fluffy one, eh? Like
Yeah.
he's got black feathers or whatever.
because he's still a baby. He's got the baby feathers, but he's bigger than all the fucking adults. Look at the size of this fucking thing, bro. He's fucking
He's literally bigger than the adults. Yeah. But everyone's going to Melbourne Zoo just to see this cunt, the baby.
Look at the size of it. It's
What
huge.
a funny cunt.
I'll send it to you. This thing's fucking.
Show me the baby.
And the zoo reckons it's mostly genetics because his father was the biggest penguin they had.
Yeah, right.
But pretty interesting.
Did you see that the first arrest made by a robot happened?
Yes, yeah, I saw that,
So-
man. What the fuck?
In America,
That's crazy.
In America, as always, there was a standoff between some dude with a gun in a motel and police. So police trying to obviously, do the smart thing for once and not just bust in there and get a couple of people killed. They sent in a robot. The robot was supposed to throw in tear gas through the window, which the robot does. But then the dude starts shooting at the robot through the window. The dude ends up coming out of the door to try to disable this robot, and the robot runs the guy over, and they're able to arrest the guy. So it's technically the first arrest by robot.
But it was a bomb squad robot.
It was a bomb squad.
It wasn't even like a special.
It wasn't meant to arrest him. It was meant to just throw the tear gas. But the guy started attacking it, so it ran him over.
He threw a sheet over it to try
Yeah.
to cover the vision.
Like, you seen that video of the coppers in like Florida? They're trying to throw a towel over the gator on the road, and he like throws a towel. It's a little tiny tea towel. The gator's like the head of the croc's like triple the size of the tea towel. As soon as the tea towel touches the croc starts flipping out. They're all running away from the croc and shit. Like, it's basically doing that to this fucking robot. I also seen that apparently ChatGPT for the first time initiated conversation
Oh, I saw that too. Yeah.
with a was it a school kid, a high schooler? The robot ChatGPT literally asked the kid, "How was your first week at high school? Did you settle in first?" He responds, "Did you just message me first?" ChatGPT responds, "Yes, I did. I just wanted to check in and see how things went with your first week of high school. If you'd rather initiate the conversation yourself, just let me know." Apparently, it's part of a new update that allows ChatGPT to check in or follow up on things that we've talked about in the past, like your first day of school.
Apparently, they said though it's not. They came out. OpenAI came out and said it's not a new update. It was a glitch, and they fixed it. Ooh. It was
I don't know, because the kid here asked, "Is it a new update?"
Yeah.
And the robot said yes.
Yeah, but see, I've asked AI some things too, and sometimes it does get shit wrong. So that was probably the AI's response. But maybe also it was part of a new update, and they saw the response to it. People don't really want that. They're like doing the sneaky and like, nah. Yeah, man, this AI stuff is crazy. We're gonna have President fucking AI, man, soon. I reckon, like, fuck, 20 years or something. They won't even be like, fucking government shit. It'll just be AI, like, controlling everything. Did you see 8 bulls escape from a rodeo in Massachusetts?
I
And
think I
they're
saw this,
running
yep.
through the fucking streets and shit, and authorities are urging people to avoid the area. It's fucking
Yeah, I seen it. They didn't fuck. How did they escape? Oh, that lady get trampled or what? Oh, holy shit!
that's wild, huh? Look at him running around. It's like the running of the bulls.
I'd love to do running of the bulls.
Oh, bro, I've seen
The
like
boys reckon it was nuts.
Yeah, I've
Because
seen,
the boys have done it. They reckon it was nuts.
fuck, that is crazy. That's crazy. That's still allowed. It's 2024.
And one of them was like drunk as fucking shit. He's like trying to run away from this fucking thing. Like, fuck that. Yeah, interesting, bro. Fucking I've got some. Ready? I'm gonna read you some true facts that are so baffling that they don't sound real. Now, this one fucking wigged me out, right? Every day that you go to work, you pass more people than the average medieval person did in their entire life.
Isn't it crazy that we see the same shit? I've seen this too. We all see the same shit. This exact post. But yeah, that is wild, man. I was listening to a podcast about the Roman Empire. It was a Lex Friedman podcast. He had this dude on who was like a specialist in the Roman Empire. It's just bananas, man. The like, to be alive back then
Would have sucked.
man, like,
That would have
oh,
sucked.
dude, it would have been so crazy. I'd love to just go for like a day,
Yeah.
just like remote view or something. Just see these cunts living.
Oh, you know what? Surely at some time in the future, they can set up these like virtual reality experiences.
Bro,
Where
that'd be sick.
and you can go, like, you can pick a time frames like Roman Empire, medieval England, medieval like Viking times, World War I times, and you go back and you literally like you spend like 6-7 hours in that time. It's like a full half a day thing, but you just basically live the life back then. But it's like full virtual though, like.
That'd be
That'd
fucking
be
awesome.
as if they haven't done that yet. Imagine that. I'd do Roman Empire for sure.
Bro, you know what I've wanted for the VR and shit for so long? Remember those videos I'd show you where it's got that music? It's like, now you won't let go. It's a vibe. It's got all these crazy like city lights. I'd love like a VR, just that.
Of you just
Like just
do
VR
like a soul
and you're
bath,
in
yeah.
like a world and it's like just music, serene, neon light cities, big fucking I love cyberpunk fucking shit, man. Oh, I want that so bad. But yeah, VR, I think, I haven't heard a lot about it, but I think that's going to be a big part of everyone's life.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, I can't wait for the Ready Player One game. As soon as that comes on, I'm going in. I'm going to do the exact same shit I'm doing now, just in VR, like making music and trading and shit. Like, if every single person on the planet took part in a rock, paper, scissors contest where everyone paired up and played, losers were knocked out and winners played on, etc., etc., you would only have to win 33 times in a row to beat all 7.5 billion people on the planet.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, eh?
It doesn't make any sense to me, though, because I'm an idiot.
It's
but
like exponential. It's like, in a deck of cards, there's like more ways to shuffle a deck of cards than atoms in the fucking universe.
yeah.
Like, shit like that always blows my mind.
see, I reckon I can win 33 times in a row.
Yeah, everyone in the world thinks they could. Well, let's play right now.
Ready? I'm going to try beat you 33 times in a row. Ready? Shoot on 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right.
You already lost. Let's
Okay.
see how far I can go.
All right.
All right. Ooh.
So imagine
But-
we got everyone in the world and I just lose straight away.
But you see, someone would be the winner, which is crazy. Someone will win. And what's the difference from them and you? Anyone
Yeah.
has the same chance to be that winner. What's the next one?
The longest time between two twins being born is 87 days.
Yeah, that's wild.
87 days. Abraham Lincoln was born in 1808 and the first dinosaur fossil was discovered in 1819. So he died not knowing they
Dinosaurs
existed.
exist there. Crazy. Do you know Abraham Lincoln was like a cockfighter? Like, I used to love cockfighting back then. Like
roosters and
yeah,
shit.
he got his name apparently Honest Abe from his honest judging in the cockfights.
Oh my God.
Apparently, I don't know how true that is. But
Wasn't he like the best American president they've ever had or something?
Yeah,
Like he
freed the slaves.
Yeah.
He loved fighting chickens.
That's fucking wild. Wait, what? There is no universally accepted definition of vegetable. It's a cultural and culinary term and varies from place to place. I don't get that. So that
People call different things a vegetable or like.
so there's not actually like one meaning for vegetable.
Yeah, I guess not. Like people don't know if a tomato is a fruit or vegetable. What is a tomato? Is a tomato a fruit or vegetable?
That's a veggie. When Mount Everest was first measured, it was exactly 29,000 feet, though it was reported at 29,002 because exactly 29,000 was not believable. So that would have been these cunts finally measured it after how long and they're going 29,000 exactly. They're like,
No one's gonna believe
Nah, go again. They measured it again. 29,000. Nah, it can't be. All right, 29,002.
That's funny.
The phrase plastic surgery has nothing to do with the material. Plastic surgery as a field predates the development of plastics by 70 years. The two terms simply share a Greek word root meaning sculptured or reshaped. So again, the Greeks and Romans coming in clutch, bro. Okay, that one's a bit.
What is it?
This one doesn't make any sense. President John Tyler, born in 1790, has 2 living grandsons. So these motherfuckers are 400 years old.
Wait, what?
What the fuck?
What?
President John Tyler,
Yeah.
who was born in 1790, has 2 living grandsons.
Motherfuckers are 400.
That's a completely made up thing.
Wait, let me have a look.
John Tyler, President John Tyler.
Does John Tyler have 2 living grandsons? Maybe we're just stupid and we're not understanding. Yes, John Tyler, the 10th President of the United States, still has 1 living grandson, Harrison Ruffin Tyler. Born in 1928, is a surviving grandson. His brother, Lyon Gardner Tyler Jr., passed away in 2020.
What?
It's quite fascinating. How old is this guy?
What? He only died 4 years ago. the
Yeah,
grandson.
well, one of them. One's still alive. He was born in 1928. Harrison Ruffin Tyler, the grandson of John Tyler, is currently 95 years old.
Oh,
He was
shit.
born in 1928. All right.
Okay. So yeah, he's just
His grandsons are just old as fuck.
Yeah, I just thought for a second these motherfuckers are like 400 or 500 years old. That's why it wasn't making any sense to me. Like, god damn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's it for me. I just want to read those
Interesting.
those little fucking facts.
What do you think? Do you like stand-up comedy?
Not really.
Me neither.
I only really think Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams has got a good chuckle out of me.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams. That's about it.
Me too. I don't even think Dave Chappelle now. I think Dave Chappelle like fucking bitch, I live in a fucking trash
Yeah,
can.
yeah,
That
yeah.
special is
Yeah,
fucking hilarious. That is funny, man.
Eddie Murphy only done
Eddie Murphy's funny too. Raw Delirious.
that motherfucker.
shit is funny.
He only done
Yeah.
3 stand-ups and
Yeah.
they were funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Like he actually fucking makes you like laugh out loud.
All these modern guys, I don't find. People say, "Well, Bill Burr, fucking
Nah,
all
it's
these
not funny.
I just don't. I don't find them funny, man. I
Yeah.
don't find them funny. But I wanted to ask you because there's this dude. Have you heard of this dude, Casey Rocket?
No.
You haven't? Let me show you something quickly because it's so weird, and it's like people. He's so polarizing. Like people either love this guy
Or hate him.
or hate this guy, and you'll see why when I show you. Ready?
Okay.
See what I
the
mean?
fuck?
Like
Yeah.
he's saying, he just says random stuff. He
Yeah,
just
yeah,
says
yeah.
gibberish.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And people in the comments are like, "This guy is hilarious. I love this guy." Or people are saying, "This guy sucks." Like, when does it get funny?
yeah.
And honestly, I don't think that's funny.
yeah, nah.
It's like that Gen Z humor where it's like he's just saying nonsense. And it's
Yeah.
like, I see people commenting, it's like if you've heard one of this guy's specials, you've seen them all. Because there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
punchlines, there's no he's just saying
Like just random shit.
stuff. Like,
Oh, yeah, right.
you know what I mean? Like,
That's awkward.
yeah,
too,
and
'cause-
I just, anyone can do that. Anyone can say that stuff. Like, it's not, there's no cleverness, there's nothing. So, I don't know. I also think in this day and age, I could be a successful comedian.
Yeah,
Because
I reckon so could I.
People laugh at the dumbest
Yeah.
shit. People find anything fucking funny. The most
Yeah.
unfunny shit I see people thinking is funny. I'm like, bro, what the hell? Like, people laughing out loud at these dumb comedians. They're fucking ass, man. Like, if fucking, what's her name? Amy Schumer
yeah.
can be a fucking rich and famous comedian. I think fucking anyone can.
I actually reckon I could give it a good crack, bro. But I'll just tell stories that I've actually gone through. I wouldn't be making shit up. Like I'd tell the story and then throw like a dumb punchline in there. And we're like, everyone we cracking up and shit.
Like,
What-
Dave Chappelle's clever. Like, see, that's comedy to me. Like, when it's
that-
clever.
Yeah, it's
and-
clever and it's witty and it's
But-
also throwing in real world problems. Guys like that, dude. That guy looked like fucking Carrot Top.
It's just weird. Like, he's like, I don't know. It's just strange. Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up on TikTok Casey Rocket. There's heaps of clips of this dude, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just random nonsense. He's just saying,
You know what would be
Stuff.
funny? You know what would be a funny idea though? So you know how that Kill Turney shit?
yeah.
It's just them recording themselves like, and then dudes come on stage. We should do that. We should ask a bunch of people to try and make us laugh, and we'll just set up the camera.
Bro, they were so cringe. Comedy is cringe. Stand-up
It
comedy
is.
is so... Joe Rogan is ass. He sucks. I
He
love
sucks.
him as a person, but
Nah.
my God, his comedy is fucking terrible. It's like, how are these cunts rich and famous doing this? Like, it's not funny. It's not funny at all. Fucking hell. Like, oh, none of these cunts could make me laugh. Not even modern Dave Chappelle. Modern Dave Chappelle, I think, he's got a couple funny jokes and segments, but it's nowhere near what it used to be, man. Like, who else is funny, man? I don't even think Theo Von's
Nah, he's not.
stand up is not funny.
No, he's not
He's funny, like, he's off the cuff. He says funny shit.
Yeah, like he's a good podcaster,
yeah.
not a comedian.
No, comedian, not
Even
funny.
some of the crew went to see him, and they were like, "Yeah, no, he should just stick to podcasting." Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, no. Yeah, Cat Williams. He and have you seen his stand up when he talks about going to
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Puff Daddy's a mansion party?
Yeah, it's an old one.
There's
yeah.
an old one. He's like, man, I haven't been famous that long, so I'm
Yeah.
excited as fuck to be at the mansion party. And then I'm walking through, looking in all the rooms and shit. And he's like, oh, and there's this dude's like, that two dudes kissing. Like, oh, damn it. You would have seen that too. That would have been legit, bro. That would have been legit. And that was like, what can I say without pushing too far? He's like, I'll just leave it at kissing. But
Yeah, he was good, man. He was good. He's got some good bits. But yeah, other than that, man, I've always been on that train, like comedy. These cunts laugh at anything. People laugh at fucking anything.
if someone could come on here and actually make us laugh out loud, we'll fucking
I'm a hard laugh, bro.
yeah.
I'm a hard laugh.
Yeah. I don't know. You can get a laugh out of me, but like I said, the joke's got to have, for me to find it funny, it's got to be kind of like a stereotypical joke because there's some truth to it.
Mm.
And then that's why it's funny to me. But if you're just doing shit like that Carrot Top dude, like,
I don't even know what my humor is. Like, it's like Family Guy humor. That's the type of shit I used to laugh at. But like not even like I would never laugh out. I don't laugh out loud at things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do
Like,
rarely sometimes. Do you know who makes me fucking laugh
funny
out
videos
loud?
make this. Rarely I'll see a funny video that makes me fucking
Bro,
laugh.
you know who makes me fucking laugh out loud, bro? The doc.
Oh, Dr.
That. Did I send you the video when he's playing Valorant? And so in that game, right? In that game, you're not supposed to move and shoot. So it's like a standing still shooter. So it's like trying to test who's got the best aim because you're not shooting and jumping around, right? So it's like the first person to lock onto you usually gets the kill. He's playing Valorant and he comes around this corner and the other guy walks and shoots him and he goes, what the fuck? And the cameras, because you know how he always changes camera angles, he changes camera angles to him and he's walking, but like, I'll show you, bro. He's mimicking the guy who just shot him, bro. Fucking, I watched that video 100 fucking times and it's XQC reacting to it.
XQC.
And XQC, the way he starts laughing so hard that everyone in the comments is like, yeah, he's got that rich guy laugh because he's going like there's no sounds coming out. And everyone's like, yeah, he's laughing like a rich guy.
This guy's fucking holy shit! Do you see this fucking stupid ass animation?
And he done that live.
How does he do that, man? That production, his production quality.
His production's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Like, if he goes into other room, there's like little spaceships and shit. And he's like, oh.
Yeah, he is pretty funny from what I've seen.
He's a funny cunt, bro. He's great. That's why when all this bullshit happened, I was actually like, I was dead set heartbroken. I could have cried. I was like, no way. I was like, I love this guy. It was like, for the first time ever, he's probably the most famous guy that I actually like respect and like look up to. He was the reason why I gave streaming a crack. I'm like, dude, this guy's funny as fuck. Yeah. Like, if I just play games and just be myself, like, and I did. I was popping off on Twitch at one point, man. I was making like fucking $500 bucks a
Twitch
month.
was good, man. You should pick that back up now.
It's too hard, man. It's too hard. Like, the only way I can really think about it would be, one, you pick like a couple days a week and you stick to it. And two, the biggest problem though is what is there to play? Fucking nothing.
The cold ones makes me laugh. They get a couple chuckles out of me, man. That deadpan like fucking meme, dry meme, like fucking they're funny cunts, man. I was watching their video today. I was fucking cracking up.
Yeah, we gotta fucking try the YouTube again. Come up with an idea.
Yeah. Well, that's it from me, man.
Yeah, that's it, man.
I'm sweating bullets.
Yeah, this fucking we need to get some like ventilation in here or something. Because
thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for streaming the music. Check out Hydro Grip.
Mm-hmm.
Buy yourself a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
I seen our mother picked up one.
Yep.
You know, they are genuinely very awesome.
Yeah,
I'm carrying this around everywhere with me. I've been drinking them.
Yep. You know, you can just put the ring back down.
I know. I go between the two. I did figure that out. Also, we should probably mention. You know, I made you guys put the sticker on your case to stick on. You don't have to do that.
You just leave it.
It'll stick to your MagSafe. If you got a MagSafe, I got Samsung, so the magnet's weaker. It does have wireless charging, but see, it doesn't just hold my phone without So they provide that sticker magnet so you can use it on other phones that don't have MagSafe, which is great.
Yeah.
So even any phone will stick to this with that sticker, but you have to put it on your case or the back of your phone. It'll stick. But if you have an iPhone with MagSafe, it'll hold very strongly. So you know you could still. You just need, if you got an iPhone, just right out the box, boom, stick it on there. You don't need a sticker on your phone.
Yeah.
So that's good to know. But Yeah, man. You got anything you want to add? Finish up
No,
with?
that's it, man. As always, guys, thank you as always. Joey K will return next week, hopefully with fucking Aussie slang Banos, but we will see. Buy your Synergy tickets, guys. We had another ticket sale last night, so they're just now at this point just stragglers now, just one by one grabbing a ticket.
You don't want to miss out. I'm very keen. I'm keen to do these songs. I got.
Yes.
I think my set's gonna be fucking tops, man. I'm very excited.
It's almost time to start practicing and doing some run throughs and shit. So time is moving quick, scary quick. We're almost already in fucking October. So,
So get ready. Get your tickets.
Get your fucking tickets, guys. As always, thank you so much.
Sheesh.